I wanna see. Wrong one. Good morning. Why is chat not showing up? What the fuck? Wait, that's chat. Well, why is chat not showing up? Chat? Why aren't you guys showing up? What's going on? What's happening? Why isn't my name's not on the screen? I know. That's crazy. Why isn't it? That's a concern. Why isn't that showing up? I wanna feel, wanna taste. Wanna get you going. How will I feed my ego? Hell no. You must suffer the consequences. Why isn't it showing up? Hold on. Is it showing up in any ones? Oh, naked chat. Huh? Well, I guess no chat today. I guess no chat today. We're just gonna gonna chill here and talk about life. You ate chat? Damn. Also, I'm coughing. My cough has gotten bad. I don't know why or how it did. I was doing perfectly fine. But it just decided to come in and kill me, which is a bit concerning. I should have called into work today because of that. But oh well, I can just wear a face mask and call it a day. I gotta get paid somehow, right? How you guys doing though? How was your guys' weekend? If you watched the Super Bowl, how did you enjoy it? I am a bit disappointed that the halftime show did not have Gojo, but you know, it was okay. I did like the old time music. Where was Gojo when we needed it most? Where was Gojo? I only watched it for the hopes of Gojo showing up on screen, but it never happened. Oh my god, my throat. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Usher. I didn't mind it. Usher is like 2000s, but like I really was hoping for at least one small few seconds of Gojo. And him going, Daddy's home! That's what I was hoping for. I'm gonna go to the home. But yeah. I had a very eventful weekend. It was my cousin's birthday party, and we dressed up like minions. Not the lion. So sorry if I'm a bit low of energy. I'm still trying to wake up. I didn't have coffee this morning. I had to have Theraflu because my throat said no, and because if I was gonna drink coffee, that's for when I feel better, and I don't want to make myself worse. So because I have oh my god, I have a cover to work on, which by the way is not even halfway done, and it's concerning. I might even have to redraw some of the line art because I'm not happy with it. I mean, I didn't watch it either. I just thought it was funny for a meme. I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen either. The meme is funny though. The meme, however, is funny. Don't you only have like 3 hours to finish it? Okay, I do have the nighttime when I come back from work to work on it. And then I have Tuesday and Tuesday night to finish it. Which means I have to finish all the artwork within tonight and tomorrow morning and edit it by tomorrow night after like work. And that's where it's struggling. Because I did go for my simplified art style. I really did. But the thing is, I can't draw with this drawing tablet. The line art just doesn't like me with this drawing tablet. I'm like, this is so hard to do. Obligated to post out. I am very obligated to post stuff out. I have a waiting room at 9 a.m. Therefore, this is gonna be the earliest cover I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna upload it at like 8:30 in the morning, my time. Like, I know I'm blaming me because somehow. Oh, you have a halo. You have a halo. Shit. Forgive me. But I'm blaming myself because I don't remember how I used to do line art with this. I remember still struggling with the liner. Do you have a halo? Wait, does it say Mlem? Oh, Mel. Yeah, it does. I don't yet. But eventually I will. Eventually. Probably around when I hit like 20k. Oh my god. Oh, I drank that tea. It was supposed to help me. I think it just made it worse. Maybe because I'm talking a lot. You sound like death? I am death. Oh, fuck this. Anyways, we're gonna start the naked chat. We are gonna start up the game. Also, my stream elements is wrong again. Have you guys heard Madison Beer's new song? I'm addicted to it, by the way. I love Madison. She is gorgeous. She is, oh my god. She's gorgeous. Wanna get you going. Okay, hopefully it is good now. I was like, why is your background music playing? Okay, and now I do this and I switch to the game themselves. The game. Wanna get you going. Today's game, we're playing the game called Intertwine, where we have been going in a lifetime cycle, finding our soulmate that we've been stringed attached to. And every lifetime we have come back in. Good morning, how's it going? Awful. My cough is awful. I hate it. I'm not sick, but I have a cough. I hate it. Anyways. Do you believe in soulmates? I do. Really? That's surprising. What? No, don't be offended. I just... me? Maybe if it's you. Red string of fate. Am I gonna get copyrighted? Hold. Am I gonna get copyrighted? Wait, am I gonna get... hold on. Is there a streamer mode for this? Am I gonna get copyrighted? I'm really hoping I don't. Am I gonna get copyrighted? Also, is the music fine? How's the music? How's the music? Better safe than sorry. That's true. That is very true. Good? Okay. 4 out of 10. Not rating the music. They worked very hard on the music. I'm saying if you guys can hear me and the music. Let us begin. Sometimes I get this feeling of deja vu. Do you ever get this feeling of deja vu? No, I never get the fucking feeling of deja vu. Like I'm searching for something. Hand. Something magnetic. No, that's not it. Warm? No. Something... No use. That feeling again. What is that? Van, sweetie. Oh. Van, sweetie, come on. Coming, Mom. I joined her as we headed home for the day. Do you have to call me sweetie so loud? I'm 16. I'm your mother. Can't I show you my... Wow, beginning of the stream and I can't even read. I'm your mother. Can't I show my own son that I love him? You can. It's just... It's so embarrassing. Can't you show it more quietly? What was that? Nothing! Those grass stains on the back of your shirt. You're laying on the ground again? Yes. You and your dad. Just the same, you two. Always with your head in the clouds. Here she goes again. What are you even thinking about at your age? Don't tell me you're in love. Love? As if. Wow, sounding pretty defensive. Mom, please. Why did I pick a visual novel when I'm sick? What is wrong with me? I forgot I was sick when I picked this game out yesterday. This is my issue. This is completely on me. People passed by, their silhouettes illuminated by a lavender haze as early dusk settled over the town. The busy clamor of the workday faded into a quiet murmur. What is it about this time of day that makes me think so much? Like, about that feeling. I'd do anything to know what that was. What I was searching for. Oof! It happened, almost too fast for me to process. A bump against my shoulder. An inexplicable tug like a string pulled taut. And a voice clear and true like a siren's call. Sorry! Who? But they were gone. And before I could register how crazy it was, I was chasing after them. Van? I ran down the street, pulled by an invisible string. Wait! Come back! My body was no longer my own, and it was possessed by a singular thought. Who was that? And that sensation, what was that? Thoughts swirled in my head in my chaotic jumble of questions only made worse by growing crowd. Left, right, forward, backward. Where was I running? Why was I running? I didn't have the answers. I only hoped that invisible force guiding me would be my compass, steer me in the one direction I needed to go find them. But with each passing moment, its pull grew weaker and weaker. But where? Van! I turned to see Mom gripping my waist. Oh, my wrist. Whoops. Wrist in bewilderment. What are you doing? That's dangerous! You can't just go running off like that! We just moved here. I wouldn't know what to do if you get lost. But that person, where did they go? I didn't even get a chance to see what they looked like or get their name. A foreign feeling filled me as I stared into the busy street, a mixture of emptiness, longing, pain. While I'd never experienced it before, if I had to describe it, I'd say it was heartbreak. Jeez, that hurts. Hope that guy's okay though. Probably thinks I'm so rude, running into him and running off. Well, no point lingering on it now. I rushed onwards. I was late for this interview. As I pulled my phone out just to see how late I was, I realized it was nowhere to be found. No way! You've got to be kidding me! When did I lose it? Did I forget it at home? School? No, I definitely had it on me today. So, when... Mel got on sick. I wish. Oof. Sorry! Don't tell me I dropped it then. There was no way I could go back and get it now. I could hardly remember the specific area we ran into each other. And by now, with how busy the city got at this time, It's probably been trampled on, kicked into the gutter somewhere. Great. Just great. Continue running to my interview, cursing my bad luck the entire way. What a hassle. I really, really like this the text. Like the text box. I'm in love with it. Like, it's beautiful. Anyways. It wasn't enough for me to bomb that interview. I just had to lose my phone too. Pulled out my new replacement phone to set it out. Welcome to your new phone. My name is Alexis, and I will be assisting you with setting up everything. In order for me to best assist you, it would be helpful for me to know how to refer to you. Please refer your name. Mlem. Oops, my caps lock is on. Mlem. Hey. Mlem. It seems you go by Mlem. Is this correct? This can't be changed later. Yes. I love the little Sanrio characters. It's so cute. Look. My Mel. And then, I forgot his name. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mlem. What are your pronouns? She, her. So, it would be correct to say Mlem goes by she, her? Yes. Splendid. I'm almost finished setting up everything for you. The last step will be choosing your avatar. This icon can be used on messaging interfaces. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Kuromi. The Kuromi. Oh, fuck. They're all so cute. They're all so cute. I guess we're going with my Mel. Fuck this cough. Beating it up. Perfect. Let's test things out to make sure you're happy with how everything looks. Please type a message to your icon. I love my beautiful blossoms. Oh, that's so cute. Are you satisfied with this icon? Yes. In that case, everything should be set up. Thank you for your patience, Mlem. Finally. I flopped onto my bed, completely exhausted by today's events. Hopefully a good night's rest will make me forget about it all. Deja vu. Oh? Wait, don't take him away! Mlem! His hand was yanked from mine, and the comforting warmth from his hand was replaced by a lonely chill. I rushed to the guards, desperate to keep him by my side, but they shoved me away and I fell to the rough, cold prison floor. No! The jagged stone ground scraped against me as I ran towards the guards again, but I was too carried. Take Allergen or make cough drops. It helps. I don't have any cough drops, and the ones that my sister have just make my tongue go numb. So I should go buy some before work, actually. Just fucking eat a bunch of them throughout the day. Gotta go. Have a great day. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. Remember, you're beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. I'm sorry. You just have to deal with it, okay? I don't want to overdose with a bunch of medicine. But I was too slow, and the cell door chained shut. Go. I pulled on the iron bars, willing them to open, but like the guards, they had no response to my cries. With no other choice, I watched my love get dragged away. He yelled something back, but our growing distance muddled his words. As his silhouette faded into the shadows, a piece of me was stolen with him. Sweat clung to my shirt. Air centered my lungs in short bursts. Also, I do want to say there's a small chance that this will turn into a 2-series situation. But probably not tonight because I really have a lot of stuff to do. But it'll probably be a 2-series situation, like a day with death. Ooh. I was just worried about you. No worries. It's just I don't really have anything at the moment. I rarely get sick, so I'm never prepared for any of it. However, I'm very glad we have Theraflu. But cough drops and stuff, I need to go buy that before I head to work. My chest ached with emptiness. The feeling of loss lingered in my body. That dream again. No matter how many times I had it, I could never shake the grip it had on me. Gripped. As I slowly came to, my breathing steadied and my heart rate slowed. Fell back against my pillow. How many times has it been at this point? They started when I lost my phone in high school. I can still vividly remember that day. It was like everything had gone wrong. The interview, my phone. To top it all off, the devastating dream. Also, how rich am I to have an extra phone? Like, I just knew I was gonna lose. How the fuck? What? I groaned as I tried to fall asleep. To no avail. As it did every time it visited me, memories of the dream tugged at me until morning. I groaned groggily in the cafe. After last night's dream, the remainder of my sleep had been restless, and I found myself in extra need of my morning coffee. Alvarez. The quiet rustle of the bedsheets as the morning sun filters through the thin curtains. Raku. The loneliness of a shadowy forest in the midst of a thundering storm. Van. Fuck! Sorry. Forgive me. The lingering warmth of someone's hand once clenched in mine. Since I was born, I've had a condition doctors call synesthesia. Usually, people with this condition receive multiple senses together, like seeing colors when they listen to music. Mine seems to be a particularly rare form, where I feel names. Some names are soft and gentle, while others are harsh and demanding. When I was younger, it was distracting, but as I've grown older, I've gotten used to the sensation. Lem? Oh. After hearing my name, I went to retrieve my order, but as I reached for my coffee, someone else's hand almost ran into mine. Ah!
Sorry.
Fucking, let me just let me just fix myself up real quick. No, that was my bad. I wasn't looking where I was going. My drinks just... I tried to grab my order, but our hands kept threatening to collide as we fumbled for our drinks. Sorry, mine's...
You go first.
Oh my gosh, his voice. Thanks. Now that the threat of either of us running into each other was gone, we easily retrieved our drinks.
How many people does it take to pick up a single coffee?
His voice! Oh my gosh! Sorry. Normally I'd say one, but it seems today I stand corrected.
Maybe I'm an exception then.
Oh my god. Gorgeous. He's so gorgeous.
And have a good day.
No, wait, come back. You too. I walked towards the cafe exit, but a familiar face popped into my view once again.
Here, I got it.
He held the door open. I murmured my thanks and walked into the morning streets. The bookstore is having a sale today. I still have time to drop by before work. The bookstore? Am I getting manga? There were a couple of books I had wanted to pick up, and Asher's birthday was coming up. He really likes photography books, but I don't even know which ones are good. Or maybe an art book? Didn't he mention that the recent studio... Wow! Studio Ghibli movie that... Yes! Studio Ghibli! Woo! I love Mark's Moving Castle. I noticed a man from the cafe walking nearby. Again? He's not following me, is he? As our eyes met, he glanced away, as if unsure before walking faster. I slowed my own pace, relieved at the growing distance between us. Excuse me. He seemed spooked too, looks like he's not following me. Guess it was just a coincidence? But as I continued towards the bookstore, I realized it seemed like I was the one following him. With each turn onto a different street, my footsteps mirrored his, and inevitably, his uncertainty turned into outright weariness. Oh, jeez. With one last turn onto a different street, he stopped and waited for me to catch up. Listen, I'm not following you! I ended up blurting that out. Hopefully that doesn't make me look more suspicious. So this isn't... You're not a fan? Fan? Why would I be a fan? Never mind. If you aren't following me, then why haven't I been able to shake you for the past 10 blocks? I'm trying to catch this book sale before work today. At the bookstore on 16th and Central? Yes! There! That's a coincidence. I was heading there too. Oh, I guess that explains why we haven't been able to shake each other off. Either that or fate. Both of us seem to relax at this revelation. Then should we walk together? Yes! Instead of one of us trailing behind the other. I don't know. The latter sounds awfully tempting. To get your fix after the past 10 blocks. Well, I've come this far, might as well commit, right? He laughed and turned as we headed to the bookstore together. By the way, got a name I can call you? So sorry. You didn't happen to pick it up at the coffee shop? Can't say I did. What a shame. Next time, I'll pay better attention to the names they call out. I'm glad you learned your lesson. It's Mlem, by the way. Nice. Name's Van. So, what are you trying to pick up at the sale? Just a couple photography books. Usually they're expensive, but this one of the few occasions when they get discounted. Photography. Is it a hobby of yours, or do you like the books? You could say it's a hobby, but I like the books as inspiration for my own works. Wow, works. Sounds like you take your hobbies seriously. Just a little. And you? What are you eyeing for at the sale? Actually, funny you ask. I'm in the market for some photography book recommendations. It's for a friend of mine. Another coincidence. Lucky you ran into me then. My goodness! I am going to punch my throat. Ugh. As we entered the bookstore, the smell of pressed paper and dried ink surrounded us. Come on, I can show you my favorites. Van led us to the photography section and scanned the shelves before expertly picking out a few choice selections. Is this friend of yours into books for pictures or tips? Thank you so much for the subscribe. Now you're stuck here forever. I think pictures? Got it. Let's see. Van sifted through the bunch and laid 3 medium-sized books on the table. One showed a black and white still of a woman, another of a blooming flower field, and the last one of a looming skyscraper over a busy street. If we're talking pure aesthetics, these are some of the most underrated in my opinion. I peered at the image of blossoming wildflowers decorated in a vast field, framed by a towering mountaintop. A simple one-worded title in geometric text read Key Frames. This one's pretty. As I flipped through the book, dreamy landscapes depicting majestic mountain ranges, serene starry night skies, and bubbling creeks called out to me. Van nodded as he observed me. A lot of people like landscapes. Makes sense. Appreciation for nature, the idea that you can see the picture in real life, all that jazz. Yeah, I love to visit any of these places. Especially this one. I pointed to a picture of a flower field. The eyebrow raise. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I can't handle it right now. Fuck. Sorry. Hope we make it out there one day. In this lifetime, fat chance. Never say never. I smiled at the thought and continued going through the images. I really like this book. He seems to know what he's talking about. So, have you always been a photography book connoisseur, or did that come after picking up photography? After. When I first got into photography, I just took pictures of whatever I liked. Now I try to be more thoughtful about how I approach my process. It's not just about what I'm capturing, but also how I'm capturing it. What do you mean how? Anyone could take a picture, but everyone's approach differs. The way they capture composition, lighting, colors, even their choice of subject. My style may not be the same, but I take inspiration from all types of photos: editorial, landscape, still life. I try to study the elements he had just discussed on the book's cover. So the subject of this picture is the flower field? And the composition... Van chuckled before leaning over me. A faint, earthy smell of pine followed him. Leaning over? Whoa. Landscape pictures are unique compared to editorial or still life pictures. Let me show you. He pointed to the woman in the editorial photo as he illustrated his points. Why did I pick a visual novel? Our fingers brushed up against each other. Van jolted back, causing the book to slip from my hands and fall to the floor. Oh, sorry. It's alright. Got really shocked from just a light touch. After returning the book to me and regaining his composure, Van cleared his throat and pointed to the two books. This time, he seemed more careful of any accidental physical contact. See how in this photo there's just one woman and a blank background? Yeah. But in the landscape picture, the flower field is framed against the sky, clouds and mountains. Yeah, there's more going on. Exactly. That kind of background wouldn't work on this image of the woman, right? Or it wouldn't have the same effect. So that choice is what you try to study. Right. So even if you don't take the same type of pictures, analyzing the thought process can still inspire you? Looks like he puts a lot of thought into his art. How long have you been doing this? Photography? I'd say 8 years. But I've been an artist for longer. Oh, what other kinds of art did you do? Started with drawing, but painting was my main medium when I switched to photography. Until I switched to photography. Whoops. And you haven't looked back since? Haven't gotten the chance to. Damn, it's cloudy. Shoot! I rushed to the window where the sound of rain pelting the building mixed with rumbling thunder. No. I dragged my hand down my face, cursing the fact I didn't bring an umbrella with me. Everything okay? Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get to work in this rain. If you don't have an umbrella, I have a poncho you can use. I always carry one because of my camera. You want to borrow it? Oh, man, I couldn't ask you to do that. You're not asking, I'm offering. I don't mind, I can always buy another one. What about you? This thunderstorm. I'll wait it out, don't worry. I think you need it more than me. Jeez. He pulled out a foldable poncho and handed it to me. Thank you. The sound of the storm grew louder and rain came down harder by the second. I'm going to be late at this rate. In that case, I really need to get going. Sorry, Van. It was nice meeting you. Oh, it was nice meeting you, though. I turned upset I couldn't get the books I'd wanted after all. Oh, wait. His hand grabbed my wrist, lingering there for a moment before releasing me. Sorry, I don't want to make you late, but is it cool if I give you my number? I know we just met, but... Oh, sure, here. I handed my phone to Van. He smiled as he quickly entered his number before returning it to me. Testing, testing! Lol. Hear you loud and clear. There we go. Nice. Now I'll actually let you go. Wouldn't want you to be late for work. Might be too late for that, but it's alright. The wink! The wink! The smirk! My cough! It's all aligned. Well, say sorry to your boss for me. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Bye, Van. See you later. See you, Mom. I hurried from the store. A notification from my phone from whom I could only assume was my coworker. I'm coming, I'm coming! As I pulled my phone out, I saw the message was actually from Van. By the way, I can get the book you were looking at. I couldn't make you do that. Well, I'm offering. Besides, me rambling about photography is why you didn't have time to buy the books in the first place. It's the least I can do. Do you normally buy books for strangers or just me? Oh, you strangers you just met. Whoops. And give them your poncho? Not normally. So I'm an exception? You could say that. Fine, I'll take you up on it. Then I can return your poncho too. I rushed to work, arriving a few minutes late, but at least not soaking wet on top of that. And done! I made the last changes needed to the business proposal and logged off for the day. Jeez, so much work. I haven't been able to catch a break. As I sorted through my messages, I noticed I missed one from Van. Just bought your book. Let me know when you want to pick it up. Actually, I just finished work if you're free tonight. Get to see you again already? Have you had enough from me for one day? I'd say it's the opposite. I have plans tonight though, so I wouldn't be able to treat you to a full-fledged date unless you're willing to wait until late. I'll be at this address if you want to pick it up today. Just let me know. I can swing by. I have time. Plus it's Friday, so lucky for you, I have a late curfew. LOL. Channel point YouTube with an extension. I'm not. Really? Oh shit, sorry. That was really high pitched. I'm so sorry. That probably piqued your guys' ears. I'm so sorry. It piqued my ears. Yippee! I'll be sure to try to set it up before next stream. Dude, my throat is killing me. Not really, but it's like I don't know how to. Should just bring tea to work or something. Definitely seems to be my lucky day. See you soon. See you soon! Rows of pictures highlighted with fluorescent spotlights hung from lofty ceiling. My footsteps echoed against the smooth wooden floor as I observed the various collections on display. I slowed to install a set of grayscale images. The crowd on the platform insisted on showing her in different directions, each toward as uncomfortable and purely accidental until it wasn't. She looked at the person who bumped into her, and they were already walking away. Do I know you? She reached for him desperately as he finally collapsed onto the floorboards with a weak grunt. The deal is done, he whispered. She sobbed and rushed to close the distance between them. There is a circle of life, from birth to death to decay to feeding the living. There is life beyond the rot that provides energy for new growth. Wow. Each image portrayed something different, and there was a clearer theme woven into each process and sense of fate. A chance encounter, the inevitable turn of time, and the devastation of destined tragedy. My chest tightened at the collection. Blam, you made it! Turned to Van, approaching me with an excited grin on his face. Hey Van, you should have mentioned you would be at an art exhibit. Some people would say this is perfect date spot. Here? Well, I guess that's true, but considering this is my exhibit, I'd probably be a bit pretentious taking my date here. Your exhibit? Wait, this entire collection is yours? Van let out a bashful laugh as he rubbed the back of his neck. Yeah. What do you think? It's beautiful. You undersold how much of a photographer you are. I felt a slight heat on my cheeks remembering our first meeting. I asked him if he did photography as a hobby, and here he is with an entire public exhibit? Jesus! At my compliment, Van relaxed in relief. His eyes sparkled warmly at me. Glad you like it. Come with me, I have your book. Is it okay to give it to me now? Aren't you busy with whatever artists do at their own exhibits? It's fine, it won't take long. He led me to the back room. Oh, the back rooms. He led me to the back door of the gallery. We entered a small studio room.
Just a second. It's right here.
He emptied a satchel onto one of the tables and the photography book, along with some brushes, an eraser, and a medium-sized canvas slid out. On the canvas were two fingers reaching for one another. It echoed the collection on display in the exhibit. And yet, something about the specific image tugged me. What's this? Van's eyes followed my gaze to the painting.
Oh, just the piece I've been working on for a while, actually.
Sorry, the voice is just...
Remember how I used to draw and paint?
Mm-hmm. Then you got into photography.
Right. Well, I've always had this feeling inside of me. It's the whole reason I got into art. It's hard to describe, but it's like I'm being pulled to something, or I'm searching for it.
Sorry, the BG music is really loud. I could barely hear his voice.
I guess you could call it my purpose. I've been trying to capture it all my life. For a while I thought I could, with photography, but it's never been right.
Oh. Is that why this looks familiar to the photos outside? You're trying to draw that feeling?
Yeah, basically. I thought if I created it myself with my own two hands, it would stop gnawing at me.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I could relate to Van's dilemma. This feeling of needing to create something, but it never coming out quite right. But it sounded frustrating. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a beautiful piece, though.
Thanks. It's driving me crazy. I feel like I'm so close, but it's still missing something.
Oh? Do you mind if I see? He nodded, and I picked up the canvas. A grayscale painting where two fingers seemed to be ripped from one another. It was beautiful, with a haunting sense of loss. My chest ached with an airy emptiness, a longing. Something about it felt familiar. Something about it reminded me of last night's dream.
I know it's a more depressing piece.
No, it's not. I mean, I feel like I've lost something when I look at it, but it's not in a negative way. It just felt familiar is all. Sorry for that awkward silence. Probably not the kind of reaction an artist is looking
All
for.
good. It's similar to the photographs outside, so it makes sense if it looks familiar.
But it also reminds me of a dream I had.
Really? What was it about?
Oh, nothing too profound. Just one of those dreams where you're in love with a random stranger. No way am I going to tell him. I actually felt heartbroken over it. He's going to think I'm so dramatic. I do see what you mean, though, about him missing something.
Right? Feels like I've thought about everything, but I just don't know what it needs.
He was right. I could tell there were so many rich emotions in the piece. Grief, devastation, heartbreak. And yet, it needed more. I thought back to last night's dream. How if I was actually in that position, I would give anything to be reunited with the person ripped from me. How desperately I would cling to that hope that we would be together again. I almost wanted it to be a happy ending. Like, they'll still be together? But maybe not now. But one day. I know that goes against the whole point of the current piece, though. Oh my, hello. Van searched through his pile of brushes before pulling out one with a thin bristle. With unbelievable focus, he dipped his brush in paint and leaned towards the painting. Oh, the long hair, the pretty, the pretty look. Jesus. After a steady breath, he added a pop of color to the canvas with one smooth stroke. He continued adding small details here and there before finally leaning back. I didn't dare utter a word, afraid I'd break his concentration. When he finished, a red string connected the two people. Oh! It was a small touch, yet the piece felt more whole. Tragic that they were inextricably tied, but were being separated. And yet endlessly romantic that the string wasn't broken. Perhaps one day they would meet once again.
Like that?
Yeah.
That was it. It's so simple, but I can't believe I'd never thought to tie them together. Especially with this feeling that I was being pulled to create this. Thank you. Without you...
I barely did anything. I was just thinking out loud.
Still, you helped me complete it. I've been chasing this idea for years, and after one day with you, I'm starting to think fate sent you to be my muse.
Whoa. Whoa there. Oh no, not that cheesy artist pickup line.
It's a no-go, huh?
Try again.
I'll save myself the embarrassment, but thank you. Honestly, I've been stuck on this piece for literally my entire life. Anyways, I'll stop boring you with my art nonsense. I have to wrap up the exhibit, but it should be over soon.
The chuckle. The chuckle. Ah!
Then the real date begins.
Sounds good. Can I purchase them? The channel points? Or are you talking about the tea? I need tea. I need medicine. I need this cough to go away. I hate having a cough because I lose my voice. The last time I lost my voice was back in middle school, and it was the most raspiest voice I've ever heard. It's getting there slowly. I can hear it. But I'm coughing in a way where it doesn't fuck up my voice. Channel points? Not yet. I have to set it up. Hopefully I could set it up if I have the time to. I explored the rest of the art exhibit with a greater appreciation now that I knew Van was the artist behind the collections. Oh, this one's nice too. Mlem. Sorry for the wait. It's no problem. I've just been appreciating the pictures. You don't have to lie for my sake. I wasn't. I actually like your art. I never would have been able to enjoy this if it weren't for running into you. I'm glad fate sent me to be your muse. Don't remind me of that corny line. Can't believe I actually said it. Already regretting it? Depends. Did it work? Yeah. Hate to admit it. I hate to admit that I liked it. Wow, so you like that kind of stuff? I'll make sure to keep that in mind. I can't wait to hear all the artist pickup lines you come up with. Don't know if I'll be able to top the muse one, but I'll try not to disappoint you. Van offered his arm to me. I took it as he led us from the exhibit. Jesus! You could suffer with the cough a little longer? Fuck no! What is wrong with you? You want me to suffer? How dare? So, did you happen to plan anything for our date tonight amidst all the exhibit chaos? I think you're making the exhibit out to be bigger than it was. But I do have an idea. Tonight there's a meteor shower and I wanted to check it out. Want to come? Ooh, yes! Let's go! Van drove us to the mountain. You drove in the car? Risky. You just met this man. You got in a car with this man? Risky. What is wrong? Van drove us to the mountain. Van drove us to a mountain overlook, where a glimmering star speckled the midnight blue sky.
Looks like it hasn't started yet. Perfect.
We exited the car. The starry night hung over us. The city spanned below us. Even without shooting stars, it was seen to behold. Pretty. My throat. My words faded with a yawn.
Tired? We can go.
No, it's alright. We just got here. Besides, I want to see the stars. I'm just a little tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Had a bad dream.
Really? Must have been something else to make you lose sleep like that.
The the whistle. That got my heart. It fluttered a little. It's weird. I've actually gotten it a couple of times, but every time I wake up just as shaken up. Flashes of the dream, the cold prison walls, the harsh guards, the desperation in my voice resurfaced, and with them, the tightening in my chest returned. The details of the dream are usually hazy, but the last thing I always remember is the heartbreak I feel after, like I've lost a part of myself. It's weird. I don't even know the other person. I can't even remember their name. But for some reason, I can't forget them. The way they make me feel. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a downer. Like I said, it's just this dream, I guess, sometimes. I swear I'm not usually this dramatic over them.
No, don't worry. That's not it.
He shifted his weight between his feet, as if uncertain.
In fact, it's the opposite. I get it. I get a dream like that too. Had it since I was in high school.
Really? Me too!
You've had this dream since high school too?
Mm-hmm. Crazy coincidence, huh? I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay. Hopefully that's good.
Yeah, I don't tell people about it anymore. Stopped trying after the first couple of crazy stares I got. Not sure how many other details match, but mine always starts in a prison cell. Someone gets yanked away from me.
Oh my god, it's totally not like we had the same exact dream.
I mean, the dream itself is generic enough, but the loss I feel afterwards is unbelievable. It inspired that piece I showed you. The one you helped me finish today.
The painting?
Yep.
You mentioned that feeling being an inspiration for all your works. Does that mean your exhibit today too?
Got a sharp memory, huh? That's right. The dream is the feeling I've been trying to recreate in all my pieces.
Maybe that's why I connected to so many of your pieces. And why I could help you complete the painting. Aren't you lucky I had the same dream right before stumbling onto you today?
I told you, didn't I? Fate sent you to be my muse.
You say that to all your dates?
Have to say, this is a first.
I chuckled and shook my head. Still, to think we had the same dream. What are the chances? Wait, don't take him away! His hand was yanked from mine, the comforting warmth of his hand replaced by a lonely chill. By the way, got a name I could call you? Didn't have to pick it up at the coffee shop? Oh, we're going through a flashback. We've been through this, you know. We've been through this. We could just... Dealing with someone's hand clutched in mine. Do you want to hear another crazy coincidence? Animal Crossing jump scare.
You have more? I'm gonna start thinking you're making them up.
Well, I will say this one's harder to believe. In my dream, one of the last things I remembered was feeling someone's hand in my own.
I thought the last thing you remembered was heartbreak.
The last physical thing I remember.
Got it. What about it?
When we met, I got a similar feeling.
You did? What do you mean?
Well, I have Sin City. Oh, excuse me. First burp of the stream. Let's go. Oh, Well, I have synesthesia. There we go. Oh my god. When I hear people's names, I also feel physical sensations. Like the tickle of a whisper against my neck. Or against a cheek. Things like that. Usually I don't pay too much attention to it. But now that I think about it, the feeling I got when you told me your name was just like one from my dream. The lingering warmth of someone's hand once clutched in mine. I laughed nervously, connecting all of these dots. All of these dots was starting to make me feel like a conspiracy theorist. Sounds like I'm making it up when I say it out loud, but some coincidence, right?
Coincidence or fate? You ever experienced that sensation before?
That specific one? Not that I can remember, actually.
Do you want to hear my own crazy coincidence?
Oh no, not you too!
I have a condition like yours. When I touch someone for the first time, I get this feeling like deja vu.
Do you ever get that feeling of deja vu? Said bless you when you burped like 15 minutes ago. Wait, I burped earlier? I don't remember. I burped earlier? When did I burp?
You know when you
I
meet
don't
someone,
remember.
but they feel so familiar, it's like you knew them in a past life?
Multiple times? I did? Clip it. No balls. Yes.
It's like that. With you, though, it was much more visceral. I felt like I'd found someone I'd been searching for.
So the subject of the we went through a flashback. He touched the hand, and he fell back, and our fingers touched, and he freaked out. Yes. Flashback. End of flashback. Is that why he reacted like that? Van rubbed the back of his neck and turned towards the outlook. He let out a rueful laugh.
It sounds like another cheesy pickup line, but I swear it's more than that. In fact, I didn't want to tell you. Thought you'd get creeped out. But I can't help but feel like the universe keeps sending me these signs that I was meant to run into you.
Not gonna lie, this is so, very cheesy that it's kind of funny. I rushed to the guard steps to keep him by my side, but they shoved me away and I fell to the rough, cold prison floor. Yeah! We're going through another flashback. We cry. We wait for our lover. We watched Van. Oh. Van. What's that? Is he... The meteor shower!
Oh, looks like the show started. At 11:11 too.
What a
Make a wish of
quinkadink.
your life.
Van pulled out his camera, shifting his attention to the starry paths being traced in the night sky. I tried to slow my racing heart as I refocused on the meteor shower, but I couldn't stop thinking about the dream, about Van. If he's the one from my dream, what does it mean? Is it just chance, or is it something deeper? Coincidence or fate?
Make your wish already?
Oh, not yet.
Better hurry before you miss your chance.
Fuck! Ah! Ah! Ugh. I tried to come up with a wish, but my mind kept returning to last night's dream. The desperation to be with that person again. If Van is the one for my dream, I wish that one day I'll be able to make it to the flower field from the book earlier today with Van.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to tell anyone your wish. Otherwise it won't come true.
Oops! Pretend you didn't hear it
Hear
then.
what?
Perfect. What about you? Did you make a wish?
Sure did. It's a secret though. Can't afford to jinx it.
If Mom is the one for my
I hope the
dream.
universe always pulls us together.
Do you think I should begin to believe that there's some truth to resurrection? Did we in a previous life woo one another? Or is this just deja vu? What about reincarnation? That's something you think is real. I do think of reincarnation. Yes, I do believe it. Huh. Interesting. What do I think? To be honest, it's not really something I cared about until recently. But lately, I've been thinking. I hope it is. Wait, what? Will you follow the string to the next life? Wait, is that it? Is that it? Was I supposed to... Is that it? Wait, do I have to keep going? Do I keep going? Was that it? Was that literally it? Was that it? Was that it? No way, that was it. That was it? Wait, I'm good. Was that really it? Oh shit, I quit the game. Was that it? It's only been an hour. Was that, but the, what? But, huh? Was, huh? Hold. I'm going, hold on. Because it says estimated 2 to 3 hours of gameplay. Oh wait, reincarnation GUI feature. So there's a reincarnation feature. Oh, there is a What did I miss? The reincarnation. We're being rebirthed. Wait, there's something that says read me. The reset version is good to. Oh, I don't need the word. There's a reincarnation feature. Okay. What about that's something you think it's real? Yes. Huh, interesting. What do you think? To be honest, it's not okay. Do I just go into start? Do I just hit start again? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Okay, so what if I just skim through it until we go through it again? What happens? Is it just gonna play out like how it played out last time? We bump into each other. Was I supposed to... Was I supposed to save? I'm serious. I'm so lost. Okay, we lose our phone. No way, we gotta be kidding me. Did I forget? We set up our phone. Did I just restart it? Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Wait, I hope I really didn't just restart my situation. Was I supposed to hit load? Wait, I'm genuinely confused. How does this work? Am I just restarting this? How does this work? What am I doing wrong? There's someone with the video. What if I watch the video real quick? Hold on. Oh, Kasan! Excuse me! Wait! Wait! Oh, the string! The string! Wait! 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 I'm just stupid! I'm just stupid! How did this... How am I so stupid? Wait. Oh. No. I don't. But I know now, guys. Guys, I know what to do now. Guys, don't worry. I know what to do now. Baby. I found it, guys. Don't worry. I totally just did watch a video to get me through like that. Yeah. That was it. It's so simple, but I can't believe I never thought to tie them together. Especially with this feeling that I was being pulled to create this. We got through this. That dream again. His velvet voice, the soft warmth in his eyes, the gentle touch. This mysterious stranger sometimes visited me in my dreams. Our interactions were so vivid that it was like it actually happened. Every time I was left with this desire to reach out to him, to grab a hold of him, and never let go. Afraid I'd never see him again if I didn't. But every time I tried, I was only met with a dissipating haze. Like a beautiful curse I was destined to relive over and over. I buried my face in my pillow, as if that would rub away the melancholy settling over me, and tried to fall back asleep. But the lingering effects of the dream made it impossible. Ugh, what time is it? With heavy sleep-deprived eyelids, I blinked groggily on my clock. 1:11 a.m. I got to sneeze somehow. I shook my head and groaned, hiding once again under my blanket. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully I'm not too tired at work tomorrow. As I closed my eyes, I sighed. Would my dream stranger visit me again when I fall asleep? Did I have the heart to let him sweep me away, just for him to vanish as soon as the morning sun came? Why can't he be real? Please give him a warm welcome. Wait, isn't our boss? Please give him a warm welcome to our team. Out of all the candidates, he was the best by a mile. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Okay, what was his name again? Van. The tickle of someone else's fingertips brushing against mine. Got it. I'll check in with you later. I have a good feeling about the two of you. New guy, huh? Well, let's see what he's made of. Hope he's as good as everyone's making him out to be. Come in! Hey, you mum? That voice. I jerked towards the door. I'd recognize that voice anywhere, but never would I have imagined to hear it outside of my dreams. Red string. Oh, what a silly little life we're going through. Fuck this cough. Enter. My chest ached with emptiness. A feeling of loss lingered in my body. What? As I slowly came to, my breathing steadied and my heart rate slowed. I fell back against my pillow. Ugh, that dream again. Why is it always about him, of all people? Tried to fall asleep to no avail. Memories of the dream tugged at me until morning. Why do you look worse than usual today? Great, just what I needed. Waiting by my office door was Van himself, as if he knew that was exactly what would worsen my mood. Literally shove it, Van. Wow, more aggravating too. Impressive. For your information, this is your fault. My fault? Yes, because evidently it's not enough for you to make make my life more miserable. You have to haunt me in my sleep too. You dreamt about me? It was a nightmare. Don't flatter yourself. So, if you hate me a little more than usual today, you only have yourself to blame. It's not my fault you think about me so much that you dream about me. Just shut up. I'm not in the mood today. Van only whistled before disappearing into his office, which somehow annoyed me even more than if he had said anything. Well, whatever. I entered my own office and started sorting through the mountain of emails waiting for me. But after our conversation, I only felt more hung up on last night's dream. Why am I still thinking about that? Who's texting me? Hey, what do you want? The proposal we have coming up? Did you make those edits yet? I'll get to it. Chill out. You sure? Your calendar says otherwise. Don't snoop around my calendar. How many times have I told you not to do that? I wouldn't do it if you didn't pick it up like an idiot. I know how to do my job, Van. Get off my back. Jesus, you still crabby from your dream or what? Nightmare. And you're just being annoying. I don't need you to micromanage me. I'm not You know what? Never mind. Not even worth it. Just do it. I don't want to have to keep waiting on you. My phone finally went silent, and I took a deep breath to regain my composure. There he goes again, harping on me like usual. What is his problem? Does he ever not have to have a stick up his... Okay, breathe. Don't let him get you worked up again. I remember the day we first met when I thought I literally met the man of my dreams. What a joke. I thought he would be sweet and charming, but this Van was aggravating, grumpy, a hard-ass. The list went on, but our boss said we make a good team. No matter how much Van and I disagreed with that, here we were, 2 years later, still working on projects together. That client proposal is due at the end of this week. As much as I hated to admit it, Van was waiting on me to finish the remaining pieces. But with everything else on my plate, I hadn't gotten a chance to get to it. And last night's nightmare wasn't doing any favors for my productivity. I hate when I get those nightmares. The fact I dreamt so desperately about Van in them was bad enough. But the day after, how am I supposed to act around him? Especially with this gnawing feeling, this unease that ate away at me as if something was about to go wrong. And there was nothing I could do to stop it. Maybe I should ask him to help. No. He'd never live it down. I can do it. I just need to rearrange my schedule. And my coughs. Van didn't message me for the rest of the day while I was able to make some progress on the client proposal. It wasn't finished like I had hoped. You've got to be kidding me. As if this excruciating day couldn't get any worse. It was now pouring rain. I didn't bring my umbrella. Can't believe this. Of all the godforsaken things that could happen, this is just...
Talking to yourself now? You finally lose it?
God, your voice is nice. Van was smirking at me with the biggest shit-eating grin on his face. Scowl at his less than appreciated parents. You have eyes. Do you see my umbrella? I'm sure you can figure out why I'm mad.
Me didn't remind you to bring it this morning?
No, Nightmare You was busy tormenting me. Surprisingly, he didn't respond. Instead, he tilted his head as if contemplating something. What? No scathing remark about how dumb I am for forgetting my umbrella?
Too easy.
Umbrella? Then what? Don't tell me you have an extra poncho lying around.
Of course not. Jeez, you're unbearable today. The rain isn't supposed to let up at all tonight.
Great. Thanks for this amazing news. I really appreciate it. In that case, pray don't get sick and ditch you on that big project coming up. Van stared at me with some mixture of pity, disgust, and frustration. Don't look at me like...
Here, get under.
Van held his umbrella out and I blinked dumbfounded. Surely I heard him
Don't make
wrong.
me repeat myself.
You let me walk with you?
Did I stutter?
Oh my god! Sorry. Not really enemies to lovers. They just don't like each other and are starting to. Oh my gosh. This trope is so cute.
Listen.
I'm
The only
listening.
thing dumber than someone who forgot their umbrella before a huge thunderstorm is someone who gave themselves more work to do because they let that idiot get sick.
I did not want to get under his umbrella. So bad. But I wanted to walk through the storm without one even less. Fine. Don't make this weird.
Right back at you.
Oh! Sorry. Oh my god! He lifted his umbrella over both of us. There wasn't much room underneath, but it was better than the alternative. I awkwardly shuffled next to him, the closest we'd ever been since we'd known each other. He smelled annoyingly good, like warm, earthy pine.
You good?
I am now. Well, I guess we'll find out when we start walking, won't we? He made a point to roll his eyes before we ventured into the rain. Water immediately soaked through my sleeve, and I shifted closer to Van. He seemed to stiffen, sorry. But aside from that, absent was the snarky response I would have expected from him. Huh. He's not bad to be around when he shuts himself up. The storm's winds picked up, pelting even heavier raindrops against me. Ugh! My side is getting soaked. I glanced at his umbrella. He was holding it straight up, but the wind was blowing the rain at an angle. He's held the umbrella this way to block even more of the rain. I think if you just... You need to... Why does it feel so awkward to talk to him right now? It's because he's being weirdly nice?
What are you saying right now?
Let me show you! I grabbed his wrist and angled it against the direction of the wind. There, see? Whoa. He grasped on the handle before tilted, and we both fumbled and fainted to the grip of the umbrella tighter. It clattered to the ground, exposing us to the torrent of rain.
Idiot.
Me? You're the one who dropped it! He grabbed the umbrella, and then my hand, and we bolted for a nearby awning. Drenched and panting, we caught our breath as we took a momentary reprieve from the storm.
Nice going.
How was I supposed to know you have butterfingers?
You make it a habit to grab anyone you know?
It would have been faster for me to just show you. You were holding the umbrella right. He shot me a piercing glare before turning back to the rain.
Whatever. My place is just one train stop away. If you need to drive there, you can.
I live further than one stop. I need to blow my nose one last time. Ugh. Hate blowing my nose. Jesus. It's like the worst time of the week to get sick. I live further than one stop. Sitting for that long in these soaked clothes. Yeah, fine. It won't take long. Thanks.
Yeah.
He held the umbrella out. I walked towards it before he pulled away, eyeing me
No
warmly.
more sudden moves from you, though.
Then hold it right this time.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that oh my god was just really... I returned to his side, to the faint smell of pine, and together we hurried to Van's place. Oh.
Bathroom's on the left. I'll get you a towel. You can dry your clothes in the dryer. I have something you can wear in the meantime.
I get to wear your clothes? Oh my gosh. Thanks. And all the times we've known each other and never been to his place, kept us surprisingly clean. I waited awkwardly at the doorway as Van retrieved my towel and spare clothes. Today has been interesting. Van being nice to me was a development, and I wouldn't have expected even if hell froze over. And for it to happen after my nightmare last night. All of it was too unbelievable to wrap my head around. I'll just shower, and as soon as my clothes are done drying, I'll head out.
Here, this should fit.
Van returned with a fluffy towel and a clean shirt and some baggy
But
shorts.
let me know if you need anything else. Dryer's in the closet connected to the bathroom, so just throw your stuff in there.
Yeah, thanks. I cringed in my meek response and hurried to the bathroom. It's weird not being mean to him. I pulled my clinging, wet clothes from my body and turned to the shower. The warm steam was a welcome relief after a cold rain. As I stepped into the shower, I sighed and let my worries melt under the hot water. Inevitably, my thoughts returned to last night's nightmare. I was so heartbroken when Van was taken away. Even now, I could remember the way my chest ached for him, and the way I had grown flustered walking by his side today. No. We are not going to think about that right now. I turned off the water. The heat was obviously getting into my head. As I put on his clothes, the smell of pine surrounded me again. Damn, he's so annoying. Why does he smell so good? Fresh from the shower, I stepped into Van's living room, and he was nowhere to be found. Van?
In here. You want anything to drink?
He brought out a bottle of beer for himself. I'll have water. I didn't know you drank.
Well, if I'm gonna be stuck with you for the next hour or so.
And here I thought we were finally starting to tolerate each other.
Think again.
I rolled my eyes. Though I hated to admit it, I felt more comfortable with our usual banter.
Hungry?
He turned to start dinner, but not without giving me a good glimpse of his smirk. Great timing, stomach. But whatever he was making did smell good. While I wouldn't say it aloud, I was grateful for the food. Eventually, our meal was ready, and he served us each a plate, including a side of his specialty shit-eating Rin.
Well, eat up.
If you're going to be annoying about it, maybe I won't. Push my plate closer to me.
I was kidding. Lighten up. Make sure you eat. If you get sick before the big presentation, I'm gonna hunt you down and bring you into the office, nose running and all.
I scoffed, but obliged as I dug in. He's actually a pretty good cook. We ate in uncomfortable silence till Van spoke again.
That dream you said you had about me,
Nightmare.
what was it about?
What? Why do you care?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
So you could torment me over it?
No, that's not what I... Fuck. Why do you always have to make things so difficult?
When have you ever given me a reason to make things easy for you?
Just answer the question. Damn.
In my nightmare, what am I supposed to say? It was a nightmare, but it was because I lost him? That makes it sound like I'm in love with him. He'd hold that over me for as long as I live. It's embarrassing. Why do I have to tell you?
Because I asked.
What kind of a reason is that?
What's the big deal? Just tell me.
Easy for you to say. You could just listen and then make fun of
I
me.
won't make fun of you.
Why should I believe
Because
you?
I said so.
Yeah, right. What do you want to know so
I don't have
bad?
to explain myself to you.
You do if you want to know what my nightmare was about. He clenched his jaw. When I refused to answer, he scoffed and rolled his eyes.
I'll tell you. After you tell me about your nightmare. Promise?
His interest was suspicious, too high to be due to his unusual jackassery. Decided to tell him out of pure curiosity. Fine. Alright. In my nightmare, I was in some old prison cell, like those musty stone ones from cheesy historical period films. And you were being taken away from me by those guards. I don't know why. I kept trying to stop them, but it was useless. When I woke up, it was like the dream I had actually happened. My chest hurt. I felt like I lost someone important to me. I grew quiet, remembering the heartache before realizing Van was still listening to my story. I mean, it was a lot scarier than I'm making it sound, right? Like I got all scraped up from the stone, and there was this loud clanging, and it was cold. You know what? Never mind. It sounds stupid now that I say it out loud. It was just bothering me all day since the dream felt so real. It was about you, of all people. So, there you have it. My cheeks burned at having to stare at such an embarrassing and intimate dream with him. and his silence was not helping. So trying to decide which of his many annoying comebacks to make right now.
Have you ever heard about the red string of fate?
Yes. The idea that soulmates are bound by a red string, right?
Yeah, that one.
Jesus. Okay, what about it?
Nothing?
Nothing? Stuff to do with my nightmare? You think we're soulmates or something?
No. As if you would be my soulmate.
Are you saying you believe in soulmates?
Don't be ridiculous.
You're acting weird. Like, weirder than usual. Are you drunk?
Ugh, please.
Well, you still didn't tell me why you wanted to know my nightmare. Is it connected to this red string thing, or...
I don't want to tell you.
What? I had to tell you about my nightmare.
I'm gonna be an ass about it.
No, I won't. I promise.
Fine. That dream you had about me?
Nightmare.
Shut up.
Sorry.
I saw something similar when you wrestled me today.
Huh? What do you mean you saw something? Are you making fun of me?
When I touch someone for the first time, I get these visions, like deja vu, but stronger. It doesn't happen a lot. It's not like I meet people from my past lives often, but it does. And I know it sounds crazy, so don't even bother saying anything right now, or you will piss me off. I swear to God. For that dream you had about me? I saw the same thing when you manhandled me earlier. And just like you, I've never experienced anything that strong before. The vision was so clear, and afterwards I felt... Anyways, I remembered the red thread, and I thought, what if, in another life, we were separated, and 2 years ago, we finally found each other again?
Oh?
I mean, it's stupid. You're right. Just forget I said anything.
I didn't say it was
So you think
stupid.
we're soulmates?
I definitely didn't say that. But I do think it's weird we both saw the same thing. Okay, let's just... Hypothetically, if we rolled with this idea just for a second, you're saying in a past life we were together, but we got separated for some reason. And after all these years, we found each other again because we're soulmates tied together by a red string of fate. That's why I had that dream and you had that vision.
When you say it like that, it sounds corny.
That's how you said it! You know, if you want me to be your soulmate, you're not selling it.
I
Well,
don't want you to be my soulmate. I didn't even believe in them or think about them until now. Never mind. This was dumb. I shouldn't have even brought you up. We're probably just tired from work. And we spent so much goddamn time together. Now we're getting the same weird stress dream. Just forget it.
I wanted to forget. Oh, he didn't even know how badly I wanted to. But I couldn't. The dreams, this invisible connection to him, it pulled at me.
But now,
I have synesthesia. When I hear people's names, I get this physical sensation. Sometimes it's really subtle, like sinking into a pillow after a long day. Other times it's a bit stronger. When you first told me your name, it felt like a short moment after you held someone's hand. You can still feel the warmth of their hand in your palm. Or like when someone's hand has been ripped from yours in a prison cell.
now you're making shit up.
I'm not making it up!
If you want to be my soulmate so bad, just ask me out like a normal person.
You're the one who brought up the idea of soulmates first! Van tapped his fingers against the table. Something he did whenever he was deep in thought.
You're being serious right now? About the name thing?
Did I stutter?
Damn. This is so fucking weird. When do coincidences become fate?
I'm starting to feel tired from all these revelations and glanced at my phone. 2:22 a.m.? Oh my god, I need to get home! I jumped from my seat. Van glanced wide-eyed at me. Then the clock.
You're leaving?
Well, it's already past 2, and we have work tomorrow. You want to pull an all-nighter with you, talking about whether soulmates are real?
You can't go home now. It's dangerous.
You're saying you want me to stay the night?
I don't want you to stay the night, but it's too late for you to walk home alone.
I don't have clothes for tomorrow.
Just wear what you wore today.
The same
Who
outfit?
cares? No one will even notice. We're all barely human at work anyways.
Fair point. It is late.
It's fine. You can sleep on the couch.
Wow, no bed for your guest?
Nope. I have just the one, and it's for me.
I was about to say, that's fucked up. You're not gonna offer me the bed?
Unless you want to share.
Oh. I mean, if you're offering... Alright, let's do it.
What?
The bed. Let's share it. You offered, right?
Yeah, but...
What? Backing out? I didn't know that the thought of sleeping with me made you so nervous.
It doesn't. Fine. Come on.
He turned his stalk towards his room, not even bothering to check if I was following him. When we entered his room, he motioned towards his bed. That gesture suddenly made the idea of sleeping next to him all too real. Did I really want to do this? Yeah. I slipped into his bed, trying to ignore the intense heat rising from my cheeks. I guess this side of the bed is mine now.
That's my side?
Not anymore. He huffed, muttering something incomprehensible under his breath before settling into the other side of the bed. I could have given up my spot. Could have. But after everything that had happened today, the umbrella, the shower, the dinner, the soulmate talk, I didn't want to encounter Nice Van again. Nice Van made me feel weird. He was too similar to the man from my dreams, the old ones of the man I longed to meet. And that made me just need to sleep about this entire day behind me. But as I lay in Van's bed, sleep eluded me. I just want today to be over. I tried to get into a comfortable position, to the best of my abilities, but even that was hard given my current hyper-awareness of Van's proximity. Why is he so close to me? Is his bed that small? Maybe this position...
Are you gonna be like that all night?
Like what?
Loud.
It's not my fault your bed is so uncomfortable. Why is it so hot in here?
My bed is fine. I didn't know I was sleeping with royalty tonight. Why is it so hot in here? Just stay on your side of the bed and go to sleep.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
I don't know.
I didn't bother responding. This could go on all night. It was late enough as is.
Night. Why did I say that?
Night. She still hasn't finished the appendix as I told her about. I searched her calendar. I could already hear her yelling at me for it. Her schedule's packed. Again. Why did she take on so much? It had been a couple of days since the weird soulmate incident. We hadn't seen much of each other since. Soulmate. What was I thinking? I must have been drunk out of my mind to have said that out loud. I was definitely drunk if I let her sleep in my bed. It had taken forever to fall asleep that night, as if that's what I needed after getting drenched in the rain and staying up late. Why was she so close to me? Has my bed always been that small? Unless you want to share. Why did I say that? But was it really so strange after what I'd seen when we touched? I think they're coming for me soon. The prison. Oh,
soon. The prison guards were talking about it.
Already? I couldn't agree more, but I had to stay strong. My punishment was coming now, whether we wanted it or not. And I wanted to make this as painless as possible, for sure's sake. Isn't there something we can do? Someone we can... Lem. Yes?
Remember our promise?
I do.
I'll make it happen. No matter what. I swear it.
Then... find me in the next life.
Always.
She reached out for me through the bars, and I took hold of her hand. I committed it all to memory. The feel of her skin, the strength of her grip, the warmth of her touch. I'd never forget any of it.
They're coming. But don't forget, okay? No matter what.
No matter what, I'm gonna be right by your side, no matter what. Was that a sub? Adrenaline coursed through my body. Adrenaline coursed through my body. Thank you for the sub. Now you're stuck here forever. Coursed through my body. How was it possible to even feel even more nervous? Never imagined it would be so difficult to keep it cool in my last moments. I thought I accepted this a long time ago. Maybe I had before I met Mlem. Could she feel my hand shaking? Hear the quiver in my voice? She was so close and yet so far. What I would do to bring her into my arms. But there was no use for those kinds of thoughts. All of that was impossible. And so, I prayed to turn the impossible possible. If there's anyone out there, let this be my one request. Let me find her again. My one request. Hello, how are you? Is that really a past life we shared? There was no way. Every logical bone in my body rejected the possibility. So then why couldn't I stop thinking about her? Still, to call her my soulmate out loud like that, my face heated up from the memory. And now Mlem has me blushing? Unbelievable. And yet as much as I tried to forget that conversation, I noticed myself being even more distracted by her than usual. Is she in? She seems stressed. What meeting does she have now? Endless questions and thoughts brought on my new hyper-awareness of her. To make matters worse, not only could I get Mlem out of my mind, I couldn't talk to her the same as before. Which brought me to my current dilemma. When the hell is she going to finish the appendix? It's due in 2 days. Fuck it, where is she? All these questions were making me fidgety. There was nothing left to do but seek Mlem out and ask her myself. It had been a couple of days since our soulmate talk, but since then, Van and I had interacted very little with each other. Pretty good, getting ready. That's good. The main reason being all these small projects I had to manage. A mountain of emails, piles of documents there. Endless meetings somewhere else. I had no time for myself. I'm going to lose my mind. What made it even more stressful was the proposal deadline coming up. So I hadn't made the progress I needed for the two on the documents. Things just kept happening. There's always some fire I need to douse. It was like I could feel Van glaring at my back. Mlem? Ah, here he comes. I got up and opened my office door before hurrying back to my desk. I already know what you're going to say. I'm going to work on it today. Van hesitated before stepping into my office. He closed the door behind him. The deadline's coming up. If you need help... I don't need help! I got it! Relax. Stuff just keeps coming up, so I haven't had the time. But I'll do it. Just... I don't need your breathing down my neck. Well, is there anything else I can do to help you out? While you work on the edits, that is? No. No way in hell am I asking for your help. You're not asking, I'm offering. Jackass. It doesn't have to be big, but however long you were going to spend working on the other crap, focus on the proposal instead. I'll take care of whatever you would have worked on. Why? So you could hold it over me? No thanks. So I can stop waiting on you, put my final edits in before the deadline. Fine, whatever. Come here. Van leaned over me, and new proximity reminded me again of the addicting scent of smell. Pine. Oops. I pointed him to the direction to the different emails I needed to respond to. And make sure to follow up with them on whether those forms got approved. Jeez, normally people hire secretaries for this much work, you know. Now you know why I've been taking a while. He didn't respond, simply pulling up an extra chair and staring into my starting. I turned my attention to my own stack of documents. Hello! Let's see. What are the changes we needed in Appendix in the Appendix C? Tap my pen against the table, mentally reviewing the last edits of our presentation. And then there's table 5.
Just emailed about the new meeting time.
His help was meant to give me some breathing room, but all I could think about was how much I needed his help. On how much I was drowning. My vision blurred as hot tears gathered from my lashes. Shit, I don't want to cry in front of him. I stared at the ceiling and tried to discreetly blink away the... Are you doing? Well, taken by that cough. Not that good. Because the girl is struggling with her sickness. Jesus, okay. But the subtle movement was enough to catch Van's attention.
You okay?
You okay? No, I'm not. I'm coughing. I couldn't respond. If I did, it would be like breaking a dam. So I covered my eyes, hoping that was enough to hide myself away. I didn't peek at him. The expression on his face as I cried. I didn't say anything. Only my occasional sniffles broke the silence. I half expected him to throw one of those usual sharp, piercing remarks he loved to jab me with, but he didn't. Lem, don't. Whatever it is you're going to say, don't. It's just so much. And everyone acts like they're only giving me one small thing, but it piles up and piles up. By the time I realize how much work there is, it's too late. And I don't know how to bring it down to share it. My voice cracked, and I swallowed the rest of my sentence. I didn't trust myself to continue without completely breaking down. Van seemed to hesitate before reaching for my hand awkwardly. He held my hand in his, rubbing small circles around my knuckles. It was strangely comforting. My sniffles started to fade. Sometimes I just wish I could leave it all behind. Drop completely off the map and run away.
To where? Some meadow?
Yes, actually. I've always wanted to go.
Really? Crazy guess. Well, if you ever take the leap, take me with you.
You would come?
Beats this place. Maybe then I'd pursue my dream of being an artist.
Oh, don't worry. In an alternate lifetime you do, man. Don't worry. The last one, you were just an artist. You want to be an artist?
When I was younger, it was all I could think about. But, you know, parents don't approve. You go to college, you get a soul-sucking job like this.
It's never too late.
Sure. But then who will do all your work for you when you're having a good cry?
This is the first time that's happened.
Impressively, it is.
He laughed. A few strands of his hair fell into his face. He actually looked cute. Did I really just think that about Van? Of all people? My mind drifted back to our recent conversation. Say, do you still think we're soulmates?
I don't know.
It is hard to believe. You don't seem like the romantic
Is that
type.
any way to talk to someone helping you?
I'm just stating
Do
facts.
you think we are?
You didn't even answer.
You go first. I'm still thinking.
Why? Are you going to steal my answer?
Oh, please. When have I ever done that?
That's true. If there's one thing you can do, it's think for yourself.
Wow, that a compliment?
Don't let it get to your head.
Too late.
I shook my head, trying to hide my smile on my lips. Anyways, I do believe. But whether we are or aren't, I don't think that matters.
Why?
Because being in love, falling in love, it's about the experience. You know, learning about each other, finding new things to fall in love with, supporting someone no matter what, and them doing the same for you. A relationship that's just pure and unselfish. I think soulmates are just a way to confirm that the person you're with will do all that. So I guess even if you are my soulmate, you have to prove it. He laughed again and my heart fluttered. Has his laugh always sounded like that?
I don't know if I believe in soulmates, but if they existed, I think the universe would send signs. Signs like the ones they already sent to us. So maybe we're soulmates. Maybe we're not. I don't know, but...
You are gorgeous.
I do know that since the day we touched, I can't stop thinking about you. At first I was just curious, and are you my soulmate, are you not? But it didn't take long for that to change. Soon you were always on my mind. Are you in your office? How are you doing? Fuck, this is embarrassing.
Don't worry, keep going. I want to keep hearing. He wasn't the only one that felt that way. The back of my neck, the tips of my ears felt hot. You've been thinking about me? And not in a bad way?
As much as I want to deny it, yes.
Normally, I would have retorted with something sharp. But as much as I wanted to deny it, his confession flustered me in a good way. happened? Just a couple days ago we were at each other's throats. So then, what good things have you been thinking about me?
Shut up. I give you a whole speech and you still want more? You always greedy with the people you like?
Well, I didn't say I liked you.
Sure. I'm laying my heart out, holding your hand, and you haven't moved a muscle. What is that then?
Maybe I'm just not mean, like you, to people when they're vulnerable.
Like I'll believe that after working with you for this long.
I'm not mean!
Sure.
He smirked, absent-mindedly bringing the top of my hand to rest against his cheek. To think this all happened because of a thunderstorm. Van, if we were together in a past life, do you think this is our first time meeting since then?
I wouldn't know. If we have met, I don't remember.
Holding my hand isn't jarring any memories?
What? No, I don't know. That's not how my thing works.
Do you want to try? And then closer to him, the unfamiliar pink hue on his cheeks deepened. What? No scathing remarks? No witty retorts? I was gonna say restarts. Retorts? No snide comments?
Shut up.
Ooh, a classic. But now my lips were only a breath from his. Each inhale, Van took brought us turtly closer together. I want to wait for him to kiss me. He shifted to lean over me, desire in his gaze, my face heat up. He had never looked at me like this before. Well, are you going to kiss me or what?
What was that? I didn't catch you begging me for something?
I will beg. I'm all these. I will bark. No, as if.
Huh. Well, maybe if you do beg, I'll consider it.
He gently lifted my chin towards it. Oh, forced me to look directly into his amused eyes. Oh, his personality's rotten, even when he's being romantic. Please? This is embarrassing. What if someone hears us?
We'll have to work on it, but it'll pass for now.
His mouth met mine in a deep kiss. His intoxicating smell of pine surrounded me again. We parted for a second, each of us using the opportunity to catch our breath, and he murmured,
Holy shit. You suck at kissing.
What? Then don't kiss me! He cut my words off with his lips on mine and placed his hand on the base of my neck, pulling me even close. Oh, but I just yanked my headphones off my head going that far back. Holy! Oh my god. Whoa! For someone who says I suck, he sure can't seem to stop kissing me. I pulled away from him, ready to retort.
Don't.
He usually shut me up with another kiss before leaning back. Oh my god!
You're going to say something annoying, right? You always make that face before you do.
He flashed me with the same smirk he always wore when he wanted to make my life harder. But this time, I didn't find myself as annoyed by it. Van stared at me for a moment longer before returning his attention to my computer.
Well, hate to cut the party short, but if you don't finish your changes by the end of the day, it's my ass on the line too. So, chop chop.
Fine.
Don't sound so disappointed. If you do well, I'll reward you later.
Why am I playing this game? I'm just even more lonelier after I leave the game. He leaned towards me, planting a quick peck on the cheek before pulling away. The shit-eating grin was back and I pushed him. Shut up! Do you normally reward your coworkers like
I have
that?
to say, this is a first.
I tried to ignore the rising heat on my cheeks and returned to my work. As I promised, by the end of the day, I had finished making all the changes. But admittedly, I had been distracted by Van the entire time. Something I never would have thought possible before today. Soulmates, huh? An invisible red thread connects those who are destined to meet, regardless of time, place, or circumstance. The thread may stretch or tangle, but will never break. Chinese proverb. Oh. Would you ever want to get married? Yeah? Oh yeah? Big or small wedding? Huh. And where would you want to have it? Why am I so curious? No reason. What do I click on? Will you follow the red string into the next life? Not today. But I will another time. Maybe if I get done with everything, we will continue this gameplay. But as of now, let's just chat for a bit. Let's just chat for a bit. Because I don't have time to continue another storyline. So we're gonna leave it off there. I don't know how many there are specifically for this. So hopefully it's not too much. My stomach is growling. If we get 10,000 subs, Mom marry this emo boy. Hey, the not marry. I mean, it's a 2D guy. I love 2D men. Who doesn't like 2D men? Like I'm 2D. 2D men. You see, I was really debating on if I should find Mystic Messenger and just play it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna get the routes that I wanted because I don't really like Zen. And you know, Yusung is kind of, I don't know, not my type of guy. However, 707, good man. Oh, Mel, you definitely burped earlier. I was right. I did? Did I really? You did, and I was so worried I was wrong. I always forget when I burp, so I'm not over a burp. At least it shows your dedication, you know? That's a good thing. Shows you're dedicated. Man, Wednesday is an after party stream. The thing is, I didn't really think about how I was gonna plan out you know, fucking the after party, or when I was gonna upload the video. I just planned the after party as a stream, and I was like, fuck, that means I have to post the cover early. But then people won't even be up to watch it, because usually the times people watch it is around the afternoon. But at least people get an after party to listen to my thoughts behind it and the struggles I went through it. Excuse me. So I guess it's a good thing. That's a good part of it, I guess. I suppose so. Something like that. And then I think Thursday is the love advice stream. Although some of the stuff is more or less just confessing, I don't know if they initially count as a love advice. Good morning. Because most of it are people telling me stories, but they don't really ask for any advice about it. So I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to do this. Some of them do ask questions at the end of their stories. So I guess we'll see. Oh my god. Well, if anybody said you love was claiming to be, it's not me. I see. So it's not you. Sure. Alright. I believe, I guess, to some degree. I guess. Sure. Oh my god! One of my favorite artists made an art piece that was literally similar to how I was viewing this anime. They drew Tamaki and Haruhi and fucking, I forgot their names, and Mao Mao. I forgot his name. I forgot. Somebody impersonating me? Yes, it's me. Psych. I'm kidding. It's me. I'm just joking. I'm playing. Maybe. I don't know. I'm cold. Yeah, doing morning streams is so hard because my energy is kind of low. It's not good. I need the chaos. I need the it's not a joke, no. So true, especially on the internet. Identity. Do. You guys want to know something? To give you guys a hint of the cover before it uploads. The game we played today kind of hinted what the song is gonna be. It kind of hinted it. So, if you played a little bit of attention to what was happening, it kind of hinted it, just a little bit. I wouldn't say the whole game, but just a little bit, just a tiny bit of it, just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, just a little bit. You know, you never really know, but it's just a little bit. Well, mainly because it reminded me, and I was like, oh shit, and I almost said it out loud, and I was like, thank God I didn't, because we would have oh, vague. Well, I mean, if you paid some kind of attention, and when the cover comes out, you're gonna hear it and go, oh shit, yeah, you're right, yeah, I totally see what you mean. I totally see what you mean by it. Yeah. The most vague. Good. As it should be, honestly. As it should be. Because then you guys won't have any idea. And you guys will be like, huh? What? No. What do you mean? I mean, that's where I find it funny. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hee, 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 hee. Oh, ho, ho. Ree, hee. Ugh. My cough. I have to go to the store. Okay. I have to head out to the store. The stream was only it was only 2 hours? Yeah. I thought it was only an hour. Anyways, we will continue this gameplay another time. Probably. Like, I don't know. Sometime this week. Sorry, that was a nasty cough. I'm so sorry. Sick Mel over the stream, but it's not like body sickness, it's just my cough, so it pisses me off. Anyways, I gotta head to the store. I gotta buy some things for me, like cough drops. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the little freaking visual novel. Stop being sick. Give me chips from the store. No. No, they're for me. 12 pack of Sprite. No, they're for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate it so much. If you haven't already, please like the stream or subscribe. What other one? I was boosting channel's algorithm, which shows YouTube that, hey, I'm an active streamer and content creator. And yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday for the after party of the cover. If I can get the cover done in time, I will try my best to. Trust me, I will. But yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. And remember, you're beautiful.